Yeah, fine, guys. Yeah, guys, what we discussed on yesterday's class? Yeah, guys, now what task done, huh? Not done, huh? Why? What is the reason? How many of you completed that Navbar task? Online people, how many of you completed the Navbar task? No one did, huh? Why? Okay, your choice. Yeah, guys. So today we are going to discuss about the what, ma? Atish, what you are asking? I'm not getting Ray. Append shall you show, but append we miss it, Sarah. Okay, now I can discuss that one. Okay. The task completed, Atish. Libre. Okay. Now next I'm going to discuss about the set the attributes. How we are setting the attributes for our the elements which is created by the JavaScript. Yeah, guys. How to set the attributes. Set the attributes to the elements. So in that first one, how to set the attributes means selector dot set attributes selector dot set attribute of here we need to give the attribute name. Attribute name, comma, Again, you need to give the value of that particular attribute. This is a syntax, guys. Set attribute. Selector means to which tag I want applying, that one we need to give. So set attributes. So set attribute is a one of the function which are used to assign the attribute to that particular element for which I want to apply. Okay. So how we are applying the values? Attribute name comma value. Attribute name comma value. This is the way we are applying the attribute. So if I want to get the value of that particular attribute, for suppose now I applied the class for any section tag or any article tag. I want to get the class name. What is the class name I applied for that? So simply what you need to do, second one, selector dot get attributes of attribute name. Attribute name we need to give. Then we will get that data. Then we will get that data. If I want to remove any attribute, selector dot remove attribute of attribute name. If I want to remove any attributes, I need to write like this, selector dot remove attribute of attribute name. By using these three methods, we can add the and we can remove and we can get the value of that particular attributes. Okay. So shall we see this one, how it is working? So for suppose let h1 equals to document dot create element of h1 tag. So by using the document dot create element, I'm creating the one h1 tag. So inside that I'm assigning the value. What is that value? h1 dot inner html equals to I am a h1 tag. I am a h1 tag. Now the element which is created by using the JavaScript only. So this particular element only I want to display inside the body tag. So before how I can display, so along with that I will create a one more paragraph also. Let p equals to document dot create element of p. Create element of p paragraph. So inside that only p dot inner html equals to I am a para tag. I am a para tag. Now here what I want to do, I want to display the both the elements in the UI. So if I want to display any elements, first I need to take the body access. So how we are taking the body access means let body equals to document dot query selector of body. So again this one I will write out. Sending values to the body. So previously we know that how we need to use body dot append child of h1 tag. Body dot append child of h1 tag. So if I run this, so I'm getting the h1 tag, right? So along with that, I want to apply the paragraph also. So again, I need to use the body dot append child of paragraph. Paragraph has also assigned. Now if I have a 10 tags I need to do. 10 tags I want to assign. I can't write every time body.append, body.append child, body.append child, right? To remove this one, if I want to have a multiple tags to assign like this, so I will use the body.append of h1 comma paragraph. h1 comma paragraph, you will get the same to same output. This is the use case of append. So like this, we need to assign the, this is the use case of the append, guys. Till now we discussed in the yesterday's concepts only. So now I want to assign a class name for our h3 tag, h1 tag. So how we need to assign the class names? So how we are going to assign the class names? So h1 tag only, h1 dot set attribute of, h1 dot set attribute of, I want to use the class. I want to use the attribute name as a class, comma. So what is a, so what I want to do here? So class name. So class I give an attribute. So I want to apply the class name also. So here I'm giving as a class name as a h1. So what is my class name for the h1 tag is a h1 only. So I need to check whether it is working or not. There is no change now. So when I will using the class name, so dot h1 dot h1 of, I'm using here as a color as a blue, color as a blue. Now you can check, is it applied? Sir, why we need to apply the attributes like this only? Because the elements which are creating by using the JavaScript only we are creating. By using JavaScript only we are creating the elements. Apart from that, we are not creating the manual. If I will create a manually means we can apply the manually things. But in this we can create a by using the what we call, by using the JavaScript only. Due to that reason we need to assign the values like this only. Append method is used to, if I want to, append the multiple values like this. So if you can check, if I will use one time append child, it will give you the append as only one. When I'm using the body dot append child, so it will be two values. So at a time, if I want to give a both of them, at that time I will use the body dot append. Is it clear, Sushil, now? Append means giving ray, or else taking, inserting, everything we will call it as append only. Append means inserting. We are inserting this H1 and H2 H1 under the paragraph inside the body tag. That is nothing but append. So how to get the value of that particular attribute means? So console log of H1 dot get attributes of, get attribute of, here I need to give the name, class. So if you can observe here, inside the H1 tag, so inside the console I am getting the class name. Inside the H1 tag, inside the console I am getting the class name of that particular H1 tag. If I want to assign a ID, so for same to same H1 tag I will use a H1 dot set attribute of. So first I need to give the ID, comma, now I'm giving the value as a heading. I'm giving the value as a heading. Okay. So same to same. Again, if I want to get the value of that heading means, so h1 dot get attribute of, here I need to give the ID. Here I need to give the ID. Now you can check we are getting the value as a heading. It means what are the values we are assigning? It means what are the attributes, class attribute or ID attribute, title attribute, n number of attributes we have, right? Direction attribute we have, lang attribute we have. So each and every attribute we can apply like this. We can assign our attributes to our elements. We can do like this. So like this, we can read the attribute values. So it means some cases are there. If the attribute value is this one, you need to display like this. We have some such cases there, ma. So at that time, we are using these things only. Is it clear, guys, all of you? Yeah. So next one, how to remove the attribute. So if you can observe carefully here, the blue color is applying, right? Because I have a class is there. Due to that reason, it is applying. So if I remove that one, h1 dot remove attribute. If I want to remove any attribute from that element, I need to use the remove attribute of. So here I need to write the attribute name. What is my attribute name? Class. What is my attribute name? Class. So if you can check, is it applying or no? No, right? It is removed. So along with that, after that, I want to get this data again. After removing the attribute, I want to get the attribute class name. What it is defining ma? null, because we already removed that particular attribute from the h1 element. Due to that reason, it is giving me the null. Is it clear, guys? How we can set the attribute, everything done? Understood? Yeah. Is it clear, online people? How we are assigning the attribute, how we are reading the attribute value, how we are removing the attribute. Yeah, fine. So next step, what we are going to do means, uh, yeah, next step, what we are going to do is applying the CSS by using the JavaScript. Applying the CSS by using the JavaScript. Applying the CSS by using the JS. It means the CSS which you are going to apply, right? Color, background color, everything, how we are applying means by using the JavaScript also we can apply ma. What are they means? In that first one is a set property. Selector dot set property. Selector dot style dot set property of here I need to give the values. What values? Property name comma value. Property name comma value I need to give for that. This is the first way to apply the CSS. This is the first way to apply the CSS. What is the second way means? Selector dot style dot property name. Property name equals to value. Selector dot style dot property name equals to value. This is the second way to apply the CSS in the CSS to the particular elements. So what is the third way means? Third one, selector dot style dot CSS text. CSS text equals to, here we need to give the property name. Property name colon value. So semicolon again. Property name, it means second property colon value. Like that we can give the n number of things. Like that, how CSS we are applying, right? Same to same it should apply ma. But make sure that when you are applying the third method, the above two methods will not work. If you are applying the first you apply the second method ma, then again you are doing to something and you are applying the third method. When you apply the third method, second and first method will not work for you, because this is everything you are writing at a time. This is a different values we are assigning is different. So at a time you are assigning the entire values. Definitely overriding should be happen. So above two methods will not work for you. Is it clear, ma? All of you clear? Yeah. So next one. So how to do that one? For suppose if you can observe here, already I created the h1 tag, right? Here I get attribute. Yeah, is it clear? Now I will show you how to apply the CSS for us. Okay. First method. Method one. What is that one? selector dot style dot set property of. So here I am going to write property name comma value. So this is the first method. So already I have h1 tag I created, right? For that only I am going to apply that. So h1 dot style dot set property of. h1 dot style dot set property of. What I need to do? First, suppose now there is no color for me, right? I want to apply the color. So I will write the color, comma. Which color I want to apply, guys? Blue, ah? So I'm applying the color as a blue color. Now you can check. That color is applied, right? Already I removed the class, ma. Don't worry about it. So, okay. Sir, class color also blue, right? You are applying like that. So here I'm giving it as a green. Here I'm giving it as a green. So now you can check that green color is applied, right? Is it clear, ma? Like this, it will work for the first property, ma. Same to same. If I want to give the background color also by using the first one, h1 dot style dot set property of. Set property of background color, comma, black I am giving. Not applied, huh? I guess. I wrote the property name is different, ma. So I wrote this wrong spell. So background color, it should apply like this. So whenever we are using the different method, second method, method 2 colon selector dot style dot property name equals to value. So like this, I want to apply. Now already these two, right? I am commenting these two things. Again, I want to apply those things only. So h1 dot style dot property name. What is the property name? So I will use the background color. So you can check background color is equals. I'm applying it as a red. Now you can check here. Is it applied? So same to same. If I want to apply the color, h1 dot style dot color equals to white. Done. So this is the second way to apply the CSS by using the CSS. Guys, properties all are the same. What are the properties? We have CSS. Every property will work. Every property will work. There is no change anything inside the CSS. Just applying the way is different. That's it. This is the second way of applying the CSS. What is the next one we have? Third way. Method 3 colon selector dot style dot CSS text equals to quotes property 1 colon value semicolon again property 2 colon value semicolon and dot dot dot. It means dot 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 means n number of properties like that we can apply, ma. So again same to same. h1 dot style dot CSS text equals to CSS text equals to, first suppose I want to apply the font size. Font hyphen size equals to 50, sorry, colon 50 pixel, semicolon I need to use, color, colon, red, colon, background color colon green. Okay, applied like this. Now you can check. Applied. Everything is applied, right? Now you can check here. I am giving the color as a white. Okay. So here I am giving the color as a red, right? I am removing this one. It means I don't have any chance to overwriting this one, right? Is it applied? So you can tell previously what is happening, sir. Here is a color is a red. Due to that reason, it is overriding the color. You can ask. Now I am removing the color. So only I have a one color that is a white. Yes or no? So even though it is a white color, it is not taking that one. Whenever we are using the CSS text, it will remove the entire properties of the CSS of that particular element. Again, it will assign the new values. Is it clear, ma? This is the CSS text. So most probably we are using the second method, ma, because and one more point, ma, if you know everything on the JavaScript means it doesn't mean you need to do everything in the JavaScript only. So JavaScript utilization is the functionality purposes. For example, I will show you one more thing here. So what I want to do here means now H1 tag is there, Nama. So danger, what is the danger color? Red. What is the success color? Green. So just imagine I am getting one output. If that output is true, then I want to give the color as a green. If the output is false, then I want to give the color as a red. Okay, we will play like that. So this is the third method. So example only I'm taking, ma. So let value is equals to true I am giving. So what I am telling, if it is a true means I want to give the color as a green for the H1 tag. If it is a red, if it is a false means I want to give the color as a red color. So what I want to do here, so same to same like that. So if value is equals to true, condition H1 dot style dot color equals to red. H1 dot style dot color equals to green. Sorry, green. Else, which color I want to apply, ma? Red. H1 dot style dot color equals to red. Now you can check here. Because the value is true, right? Due to that reason, it is applies the green color. If I giving the value as a false, I am giving the value as a false. Which color it is applied? Is it clear? In type is this is the one of the example. We're not telling this like this only. No, we can change the content also like that. We can change the content also inside that. So what I am telling h1 tag, h1 dot inner html equals to I am writing data fetched successfully. Data fetched data fetched successfully. Okay. So if I'm not, I'm getting the error means what I need to write? Data not fetched. That's it, right? If I'm getting the data means I will write a data fetched successfully. If I'm not getting the data not fetched. Now you can check why it is getting the red and data not fetched because the value is the false. Because the value is the false. If it is a true, if it is a true, now data fetched successfully. Like this, we can also render the conditions, ma. So if I want to apply the more CS also, you can do, ma. But I'm not telling like that we can't do everything. We can do everything here. But utilization is how means we need to utilize like that only, right? So HTML structure is used for the HTML purpose. Such cases are there. Everything I need to write in the JavaScript only. At that time, we will use the JavaScript like that. If we have all the chances of you're using the three files, use three files like that only. Is it clear, guys, all of you? Use the three files like that only, then it is benefit for you also. Readability also good for us. Is it clear, guys, all of you? Online people, is it clear how it is working? Okay. So in this only, how to get the properties value. How to get the property value. It means I applied some property, right? Which property I applied? Right? Color property applied for the H1. So I want to get that value. How to get that value means, how to get that value means getting the property value. How to get that one? H1 dot style dot get property value. H1 dot style dot get property value. We need to tell which property I want, value I want. So I want the color property. Okay. So this one only I will use the console log. Console log of fee. Okay, ma. Now you can check here which color now currently it is applying. Green giving a. If I am changing it to the false, then which color will apply? Which color? Red. Now you can check here if we are getting the value as a red. By using this method, we are using the getting the particular value of that things. Is it clear, ma? So can I remove the attributes? It means can I remove that property? Yes, definitely we can remove the property, guys. So next one, remove the property. Remove the property. So how to remove the property means h1 dot style dot remove property. Remove property of, I need to use the color. Remove property of the color. Now you can check. Is it applied? Data not fetched is working because it is a false condition. Due to that reason, I am getting this one. But I am removing that particular property also. Like this, we need to remove the properties also, guys. Is it clear, guys, all of you? You guys will try or else I will move to the next concept. Next concept. For you people, next. Online people. Guys, respond, guys, or else I will start a new concept. Okay, very good, Ray. So, next concept is nothing but a events, guys. Next concept is nothing but a events, one of the important concept in the JavaScript. Why? Because by using these events only, we are doing the so many magics here. Okay. So, what are the events we have? So, what I will do, I will create a events. Okay, guys. So events I am going to discuss now. Notepad. Yeah, guys. What do you mean by event? Yeah. What do you mean by event? Any function only? Yes, sir. If I want to execute any functions at that time, I'm triggering the events. That's it. Event is that much only, ma. So what are the types of events we have? What are the types of events? Types of events. First one, we have a mouse events. First one, we have a mouse events. What do we have? mouse events we have. Okay. So inside the mouse event means what we have? First one, click. First one is a click. Second one is a double click. Second one is a double click. Third one is a mouse enter. Fourth one is a mouse leave. Fifth one is a mouse over. Sixth one is a mouse move. So these all are the we have a mouse events, guys. This all we have a mouse events. Everything we will discuss here. Okay. So next one. So second one, we have a keyboard events. Second one, we have a keyboard events. Inside that we have only three. First one is the keep up. Key up. When I press that one key and I'm releasing that one, right? That is nothing but a key up, guys. So second one is a key down. When I'm pressing, it is going down only, right? When I'm holding like that, it is going at the down only. At that time is nothing but a key down. So third one is a key press. Key press. It means just if I press that one is nothing but a key press, ma. Is it clear, ma? That is nothing but a key press. So what is the use case of this keyboard event, sir? What is the use? So have you ever played the PC games? Especially YCT, Taken 3. PC games only, right? Those all are the YCT, Taken 3, Asphalt 8, Asphalt 9, Asphalt 7, bike racing games, MotoGP. These all are the PC games only, right? So if you can observe carefully there, when you're using the buttons to move forward, backward, right, left, either you will use the WASD or four arrowheads. Now, if you can observe carefully, when you're clicking on the W, it is moving forward. When you're clicking on this, it is coming backward. When you're clicking on the space bar, it is giving the nitro for that. Cars, how it is moving, how they are getting to know that I'm clicking this button only. By using the keyboards events only it is happening. Ma. When I'm discussing about the JavaScript of the first class, at that time I told na, game development. Where we are using the JavaScript means game development. How? Like this only we are going to use. Is it clear, ma? So when your Chota mobile snake game, snake game is there na. There also you will play 2846. 2846 only, right? 2 means it will go top. 8 means it will come bottom. 4 means it will go left side. 6 means it will go right side. How you are getting? Same when you click on the second mobile size, when you click on the two button, it should go top, you are telling. So at that time it is working. How? That is also JavaScript. Okay. In that cases, we are going to use the JavaScript. Ma. In such cases, more easy example. Yeah, that is the best example. Which one again? Gaming is the best example for us to understand the keyboard events. Okay. Yeah. PUBG PC game. Yes. PUBG PC game also. There also to fire you will use my guess zero. Zero or second enter you are need to use to fire the game. Fire the gun. Is it clear, ma? Now third one. Third one is nothing but a form events. Third one is nothing but a form events. First one in that first one is a submit. Second one is the input. Third one is the blur. Fourth one is the focus. Fifth one is a change. That's it, guys. These all are the form events I have. When I'm using the form name, what do you mean by that? These all are applicable on the form only, right? These is all are the applicable for the form related things only. These all are the form. Each and every point I will discuss. Okay, don't think sir will listen. No, not like that. Applying of the events is a different scenarios we have. We will use that those things also. Then we are going to apply these things. So next events are the, so okay, we are discussing this ones, right? So submit event. So when the submit event will trigger means when you submit the form. Have you observed when you are using any login or registration pages, when you submit that form, it is reloading and it is rendering to the pages. When you're going for the Instagram also, when you're entering your username and password and you hit on the login button, then it is going for you the home page, right? Same to same when I submit that particular form, how it should behave, where it should go, where I want to store that data. Everything is done by the submit event only. Next one is the input event. So what is the use case of this input event? Means this input event is attached to the input. Audio gone. Now is it clear, guys? Guys, my audio is clear or not clear for you? Are you audible? Yeah, fine. Check with your network social once. Okay, guys. So input. So this submit event is attached to the form tag. This submit event is attached to the form tag. But this input event is there, right? Input event, blur, focus, change. This all will be attached to the input tags. Sir, what is the reason here? Now, input means, so what is the use case of this input event? Means whenever you are typing something there, just imagine something. When you type something on the input tag, it is changing the values of the input only, right? What is the starting value? Empty. When you're writing your username, the value is changed to empty to the username, right? What are the changes we are going to happening to check that one? We are using the input tag. It means if you click A, B, C, D also, 4 times it will trigger. If you click 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times it will trigger. Input changing the values, it will trigger again. That's it. How many times input will change? Not only input value, input will change at the time also it will trigger. Right? Simple agenda. To understanding purpose when input is triggered. That's it. Okay. Next one, blur. Yeah, you can take it as a dynamic search also. Yes, dynamic search. It means in Amazon you are typing something means below you are getting all the suggestions, right? That is nothing but a input only. We can call that one. Okay. So next one is a blur. Blur means unfocused. When you focus and unfocus that particular element, how it should work. So focus means right? We have autofocus attribute. Remember, when a page is loading, how it autofocus. So same to same focus like that. When you focus on that, how it should behave. Next one, change. Now input will work parallelly. Change will work one when it is work means when the complete changes happened, right? When you unfocus or anything did, at that time change will trigger, guys. At that time, change will trigger. It means how it is working means easily I can tell. Now you can check any fatty body person you can take. He is regularly going to the gym. Regularly going to the gym up to 30 days. Definitely change will happen or not happen, Ama? Definitely change will happen, right? Might be body shaping is changing or muscles they are growing, brightness in their face, everything you can't got. So every day he is doing that is nothing but a input is triggering. So after 30 days he stopped the gym. At that time change will happen. That's it. It means entire process is completed. Then change will trigger. Parallelly, when I'm triggering, when I'm doing something, parallelly input is also triggering. That's it. That is the difference between the input and the change. Is it clear, guys? Yeah. So next one is the fourth one is the window events. Fourth one is the window events. What are the window events we have means first one is a scroll. First one is the scroll. Now what do you mean by this scroll? Now this is, can I call scroll? Can I call this one is a scroll? So how it should work means when I scroll my web page, how it should behave. For example, GSAP application you see right 2 to 3 times I show you that application. Again, I will show you that one. My guess for you people only I showed. GSAP. Okay. You seen this website or not, Are? You didn't see, ah? Okay, fine. So this is nothing but a GSAP, guys. Okay. When a page is loading, everything is coming, right? This event we will call it as a load event. This event we will call it as a load, on load. When the page is loaded, how it should work. Okay. When I'm scroll this one. So when I scroll, these type of things are coming, right? This is nothing but a scroll event. When I scroll, how it should behave. Now you can check. See. When I'm scrolling that one, again it will not come only once. Now you can check again. These all are coming only once only. Check. Again I'm going back. Is there any changes there? Only once. What are the things we are going to do? Only once only to you will get. Again I'm coming back. Is it working? That is nothing but a scroll. So when I will load this one, when I will load this one, reload. At that time everything is coming, right? This is nothing but a load. This is nothing but a load. So first one is a scroll, second one is a load, and third one is a resize. Third one is a resize. Resize means you know, right? When we're decreasing or increasing the screen, how it should behave. These all are the events we have to utilize this. How many array? 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 3, 17 events we are going to discuss now. Okay. So events is there, sir. How we are attaching these events to them? How we are attaching that events? We need to attach these events to the elements, right? Yes or no? So now, for example, now you opening the one shop, customers are coming and going, it will work. When the customer came, you need to attach one fellow with that customer only. He will also around, right? When you're going for the South India shopping mall, have you went? When you enter on that, one person will attach with you, right? When you go for the Kala Mandir, also same to same. When you're going for the car showroom, also. When you're going for the bike showroom, also. When you enter inside the showroom, one person will come and attach with you. Until and else you will stay up buying or nothing. He doesn't care about it, but he will be attached with you. Same to same thing. These events all I have. All the events I know that. How to attach that event with that particular element? I need to attach that one also, right? To attach the elements, totally we have a three types. Applying elements have three types. What are they? First one is a event attributes. Event attributes. So that they remember when I'm explaining about the attributes there, I'm using on click, on mouse enter, on mouse leave, on submit. Those all is nothing but event attributes. By using that method, we can apply that. Okay. Second one is a DOM property. DOM properties. It means we are attaching that particular element by using the JavaScript only directly. So third one, and add event listener. Add event listener. It is a one function inside that we need to pass some data. What is that data means? Here I need to write the event. Which event I am going to done? Which event I am using here? After that, here you need to write the function here. Here you need to write the function. So what is the use case of this function means when the event is successful, which function I need to trigger? Same to same here also DOM property, same to same, everything we will discuss. By using these three ways, we are going to apply that one. Is it clear everybody? Theory part. Shall I go for the practical now? Yeah. So here, first what we are doing, mouse enter only, right? What we call that one? Click events, mouse events only. Mouse event means my mouse only, right? Click event, double click, everything. So what I want to do means I will use a one h1 tag. I will use a one h1 tag. Yes, it did not connect the mouse. Okay. So here I'm writing one h1 tag. I am a h1 tag. So if I run this, now you can check here, ma. When I click on this event, is it making any changes? Now what is my requirement? When I click on the h1 tag, it should change the colors. When I click on the h1 tag, it should change the color. So what I want to do here, first I need to access that particular h1 tag. Yes or no? If I want to apply second, if I want to apply the first event attributes. So what I will do directly, I can write the function let color change equals to one function I need to write. To whom I need to change the color? H1 tag. It means I need to access that one, right? Yes or no? So how to access the H1 tag, ma? Let H1 equals to document dot query selector of H1. Okay. So after that, how to apply the CSS? H1 dot style dot color equals to, so directly I'm giving as a red color. Now when I want to trigger this event, when I on click on the h1 tag, so I'm going to use the event attributes. I'm going to use the event attributes. Now you can check here event attributes where we need to use ma on the opening tag only, right? So simply here I'm writing the on click. On click. What is my function name? Color change of. Actually, we used this one in the bomb concept, right? When I click on that, I'm going from the one location to another location. Same to same. When I hit on the H1 tag, I want to change the color. That's it. Now you can check here. Change the. Previously, we are using for the button. But this time I'm using for the H1 tag also. It will work for the H1 tag also. Now you can check. Is it clear, ma? So next, double click. This is nothing but event attributes. Event attributes same. On click, on double click. If any event you can take means on is mandatory. On click, on double click, on mouse enter, on mouse leave, on mouse move, on mouse over, on submit, on focus, on blur. Everything you are writing by using the on only. Okay. So what I want to do again, same to same for H1 only. When I enter inside that, I want to change the color. Nothing but a hover property. So by using the JavaScript, we can do that one. How to do that one? How to do that one means let color change 1 equals to one function I'm going to write here h1 dot style dot color equals to green. Color equals to green. When I want to change the color, when I mouse enter on side the element h1. So you can check here. So again I need to write on mouse enter. On mouse enter. What is the function name? Color change 1. Off. I need to call that function. On color change 1. Now you can check here. When entering, it is changing to the green, right? When I will leave, it will not work anything, ma. Am I telling when I will leaving backside, you need to do something? No, right? But when I enter inside, at that time, it will work for us. Is it clear, guys? So when I refresh it, it's again coming back. So when I leave that one, I want to change the color also. So color change to. When I leave, which color I want to apply? Again, black color. Okay. So here again, on mouse leaf. Okay. On mouse leaf. Which function I need to run? Color change to off. Now you can check here. Enter is green, black. Green, black. When I click on this, red. When I moving from that, black color. Is it clear how it is working? Simply it is nothing but hover property you can call again. We created the hover property by using the JavaScript. That's it. Is it clear all of you? Is it clear? Now shall I go for the second method now? Okay. What is the second method? DOM properties. What is second method? DOM properties. So what I am doing here for the DOM property, I'm creating one paragraph. I am a para tag. I am a para tag. So I need to access the para tag, right? Online people till now clear? Huh? Online people till now clear what I did? Yeah, very good. So next I'm going for the second method. Second method I'm going here. So inside the second method, what I need to DOM properties. DOM properties also same to same. DOM properties also same to same only it will work. So how can we do that one, sir? So first I'm accessing the paragraph. Let p equals to document dot query selector of p. Document dot query selector of p I'm using. Next one. So what I want to do, I want to assign the color when I click on that particular paragraph. So first I will change the color. Let change color p. It means I want to change the color for the p means para tag equals to one function I need to use here. One function p dot style dot color equals to red. P dot already my guess it will apply red color. Okay, nothing it is applying. It is fine now. So red color I want to apply. When I want to apply this color, when I click on the paragraph tag. So this time we are going to use the second method, right? DOM properties. So how to do that one means p dot on click. P dot on click equals to just you need to assign like this. Change color p. Don't call like this, ma. If you call like this, what will happen? It is directly applied. If you call like this, it is directly applied. I may need to directly applying. No, right? When I click on it, it should be called. So that's why don't call this function. Now it will work. When I click on this, at that time only it is working. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear? This is nothing but a click. DOM properties. Again, same to same. On click, on double click, on mouse enter, on mouse sleeve. Everything is a same scenario again. Okay, or else I want to do more, or else I will go for third method. Third method, fine. Okay. So third method, what do we have? Add event listener. Third method, mostly we will use this third method only because it is everything is done in the JavaScript only. No need to write the separate functions, nothing we are going to do. Okay. So p dot on double click. On double click equals to I need to change the one more function. Let change background. Change background equals to I'm giving it as a green. So I'm applying this. That's it. Change background. Okay, I need to write the function, guys. Sorry, off. I'm going here. P dot style dot background color equals to green. Okay. Now you can check when I click in single click, paragraph, double click, green color. Refresh again. Single click is a red color, it is changing. Double click, it is applying for the background. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear now? Okay. So third method. So for third method also what I will do here, I will create a one button. I will create a one button. click me to get alert. Get alert. So what do you mean by this? When I hit this button, I want to display alert message. Okay, ma, when I hit this button, I want to display the alert message. So what I am doing here, first I need to access that one button. How to access? Let button equals to document dot query selector of document dot query selector of button. Document dot query selector of button. So how to apply the third method? Selector is button only, right? Dot add event listener of. Add event listener of. So inside that totally we need to pass two parameters, right? Two arguments. What are they? Which event I am going to execute? If I execute that event means which function I need to run. So I'm using the click event. Okay, directly you can write the function like this also here, ma. Directly you can write this function like this. So I'm using the alert you clicked me. You clicked me. Now you can check, is it triggered? Actually, when you are using the alert message, when the page is loaded at the time triggering, right? Is it triggered alert message till now? When I click on this button at that time only it will trigger. When I click on the button at the time only it will be getting triggered. Is it clear, ma? This is nothing but a add event listener. So by using this method, we can create a random color generator. Now, what do you mean by this random color generator? Means what do you mean by this random color generator? Means when I hit this button, I'm getting the, you clicked me, right? When I click this button, I want to change the background color. How many times I will click? That many times I want to change the background color. It means I want a different values. Random values I want, right? If I want random values, which property I need to use? Yeah. If I want to get the random values, which property I need to use? Huh? Yeah. So when I will hit that particular button, I want to change the background color. Math.random. Math.random I need to use. So what I want to do first, I will write a one function. Let generate random values. Generate random values. So why I'm using that function means you will get to know, because I'm using the RGB. RGB means I need to give the red, green and blue values, right? So at that time randomly it will create equals to one function I'm using. So directly I'm returning that value. What I'm doing? Returning math dot floor of math dot random of hashtag. What is the value? So range ma 255. 255 is the range for that. Okay. So for that I need to use the body, right? First let body equals to document dot query selector of body. Document dot query selector of the body. So what you need to do, when I hit the button at the time only it will work. Button dot add event listener of. Button dot add event listener of which property I need to use? Click. When I click, what will happen? I need to run one function. I want to change the background color of the body. When I click, I want to change the background color of the body. So what I'm doing? Body dot style dot background color equals to, I want to apply the RGB. RGB means dynamic values, means I need to use the template strings only backticks. I'm using that one. RGB off. RGB off. Now how many times I need to call that function, ma? 3 times. Why 3 times? Red color, blue color, green color. So 3 times I need to call that function. So dollar symbol of generate random values of first time, comma, dollar of generate random values of. Two times done. Again third time, comma, dollar of generate random values of. Three times done, guys, for me. If you can observe, three times I'm calling. So RGB, I'm calling it as a three times. Okay. Shall we check whether it is working or not? When I hit this one, randomly, it will be generating the colors. Randomly, it will generating the colors. Is it clear, guys, all of you? Clear? Huh? So by use in the CSS, can I target child to parent? Is it possible? Huh? Child to parent. But here it is possible. Button is a child for the body. Even though I'm clicking on the button, body is changing. This is nothing but a DOM. This is nothing but a DOM, guys. Is it clear, ma? This much of advantages we have in the DOM. So we can target however we want, we can target that. If it is related or not related, doesn't care about it. Access, if I click here, it will run. That's it. Is it clear, all of you? Clear? This is nothing but a random color generator. Sir, I want to change the background color for the button. Okay. Just write here, button. Just write here as a button. Now you can check. For the button also it will change. Sir, I want to change the color of the button. Okay. So just change here as a color. Now you can check. Is it clear, guys, how it is working? Is it clear, ma? Not yet completed, ma? More is there in this. Okay, this is a one short demo for you. This is a one short demo for you people. Okay, till now we will complete. Then I will discuss the next one. Next one is nothing but a custom cursor. So what do you mean by this custom cursor means? You can see my cursor. Huh? Along with that, I want to play one more cursor also. It means where my cursor will go, I want to bring my cursor there. Custom cursor, we will call that one. So we are going to create that one also. What are Sushil shadow you want? No, no, not shadow, color only directly. Ah, shadow cursor, not shadow ma. We will create an image also, we can give it, not like that, shadow only. We can give a image also with that. That one also we can play. Transform, translate, transition, whatever you want, you can apply for that. Okay. So that one we are going to discuss in the Monday class. Is it clear, ma? Or else now only? Now means I can do 5 minutes to create that one. We will do no why re? Too much load I will share Sunil. That many times it is not possible, Shushil. Monday, more concepts I need to discuss here. Now or Monday, only one option. Again, Monday discussion. No, no. Only one time only. Majority is on Monday, so we will discuss on the Monday only, guys. Is it clear? Yeah, guys, you can leave. Again, we'll discuss on the Monday class. Happy weekend, guys. At least Monday you can complete and come there now, Barre. Yeah. I'm hoping that you will complete. If you're not completing, means you will get hectic on the project only. It is not my responsible. Because directly I will implement that one there. Now you have a chance means if you can create means if you're getting any errors, if you're not understanding means I can explain you people. If you're not creating, you are not coming means I will also not do anything. Directly I will implement in the project. Okay. Yeah, guys, you can leave.